Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. Imagine a modern home with organic finishes, lush landscaping, and an open floor plan that immerses you to the outdoors. On top of that, it is situated on a very special lot where I can enjoy the city views as well as the breathtaking views of the Pacific Ocean. So, I want to welcome you to La Jolla, California, and I cannot wait to share this incredible home with all of you. All right, everyone, we're gonna start our tour on the exterior. We have the driveway here bringing us to this spacious motor court where we can park 12 to 15 cars. And the property itself is a beautiful two-story modern home built in 2020. We have brick on the first floor. Second floor features this vertical siding detail. And to our right, we have the two-car garage. Entry right in the center, and I'll talk more about this section later. And over on this side, we have another car garage. Now let's talk about this 1956 Ford Thunderbird, this iconic car. I love the color. It's actually one of 50 with this color. And look at the interior for a second. This is stunning.
It's really stunning. And what's really cool about this car specifically is Marilyn Monroe really put it on the map when she owned one back in the 70s. And especially with the aspects like the spare tire in the back, it's like you just don't see cars like this anymore.
Absolutely. It's such an iconic car, so Americana, and it fits this house extremely well, and it's a perfect car for you to take advantage of the amazing weather that we have here in California. Now let's come back to the entry one more time. This property was designed by Studio William Hefner. It was built in 2020, so it has this really cool modern design, but at the same time, when you look closely, you'll see the brick on the first floor. These organic wood elements throughout. I love the screen details here. So you have all these organic timeless materials warming up the property. And you also have this entry section here, which is landscaped with crushed granite. And they also use a lot of desert native plants. So it kind of has a feeling of its own. And then you have the wooden steps taking you to the front door. This is a really cool entry.
It's a great entry, and all these plants too are super drought tolerant, so it's perfect for this climate.
Absolutely beautiful home. I'm really excited for this tour, and we have the pivot door here. Let's go inside. The foyer of this property is so impressive. We have double height ceilings, walls of glass bringing natural light, beautiful furnishings, polished concrete floors, and so many more details to cover. But before we do any of that, let's talk about the specs of this property. So we have 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 7,808 square feet of interior space, built on a 0.49 acre lot, on the market for $39,977,000. And I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Craig Lotzof, for making this tour possible. And more information about this stunning home will be in the description of this video. Now, welcome back to the foyer. I just love the volume here. We have the staircase to our right going up to the second floor, and to our left we have this elegant seating area. And look at this couch, the color, how it curves. It's beautiful, timeless. And then Cody, I need to get a close up. This coffee table and how they work these grooves. So tasteful. The interior design of this property is immaculate. They curated every single corner, every single space for you to just enjoy this home, enjoy the outdoors. Maison Trouvaille did a phenomenal job with the interior design of this home. And look at the seating area and this gorgeous backdrop. We have a really nice bar there. In fact, let's go check it out. Some oak cabinetry, open shelving. I really like this stained mirror that they have on the back. Gives you that instant character. And with all the spirits, accessories, books, this section looks so rich and elegant. And let's not forget, we have some cabinetry here, ice maker, refrigerator drawers, kind of everything you need. And around the corner, we have a really, really cool magnetic table. We've seen a table like this in Hawaii, and here we are seeing a different version of it. Essentially, that bowl is constantly curving and creating unique patterns. And I just felt like this table fits the seating area really well. And we saved the best for last, which is this view. The entire foyer seating area just opens up to the outdoors, and that's La Jolla, and that's the Pacific Ocean. This is stunning. The smell, the wind, the breeze that you get here, and the frame, it's breathtaking.
This frame is so nice. Looking out over that little cove and the point and seeing the surfers, like, I love California so much.
It's so dreamy, and I love the fact that you can just walk to the outdoors. The transition is seamless, and we'll talk more about this incredible backyard in a second. But first, we're not leaving the foyer yet. We got to cover this staircase. So I really like the industrial elements here with this grid railing detail, and the staircase itself is actually really nice and open, but the steps are actually sectioned out, and they have the flat section here for planters. They have a lot of plants throughout the property, both indoors and outdoors. And it's just a nice warm way to go up to the second floor. And Cody, can we pan this way? This is the bridge that connects the right wing to the left wing, and you can see these exposed steel beams as well. So there are a lot of warm, modern industrial elements mixed throughout the property, and that's what we really liked about it. That's why we wanted to showcase it to all of you. Now follow me this way. We're done with the seating area here. Next, we're gonna check out the family room where we have the dining area, kitchen, and the seating area. This space is also very open. We have the same polished concrete floors here. And now let's cover the dining area. Beautiful solid wood table that can be extended. You have a light fixture above, breeze coming in, and I love these chairs. In fact, Cody, let's get a close up. Look at the brass brackets here, and they have it also on the feet as well. This is an elegant design. It's leather wrapped on the interior. Just stunning, you know. It's simple but to the point. And then on the other side, we have the kitchen. In fact, Cody, let's pan this way. I love the wood pattern that they have on this wall. We have the wine fridge nicely recessed in, commercial fridge on this side. And again, this pattern breaks the flatness of the cabinetry with the kitchen so well. It's just a really fun, interesting wall to look at. And then on the other side, we have our island with waterfall edges, bar seating, and they went with this minimalist look for the kitchen. You actually don't see many upper cabinets because they wanted this brick to be the focal point or the main backdrop of this kitchen, and it just brings instant character. Now, before we go to that side, I have to talk about this bar stool. Look how nice it is. It's made out of leather, and they laced it so nicely. Again, the furnishings in this house, the accessories, details, I'm gonna try to point them out as much as possible. Now follow me this way, the other side of the kitchen. Cody, can we focus on the island for a second? We have the dishwasher here. This sink is actually a concrete sink. And instead of flushing it with the countertop, they actually did a lip design where it basically sits on top of the countertop. You have some really nice fixtures. And then on the other side, we have the rest of the cabinetry. Cody, another close-up. Cabinetry here is all vein match. So you see how the vein structure just follows, even on the bottom drawer as well.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Attention to detail.
Definitely.
And we have our Miele gas cooktop here. This brick, again, brings so much character and depth to this kitchen. They clad the vent with the same stone as well. And going this way, you have a ton of space, more open shelving here. We have a skylight over there for some natural light. And instead of creating a dedicated chef's kitchen, they basically extended the kitchen on this side, but kind of tucked it to this corner. So you have all of your built-in appliances here. They are all Miele. So they came up with this hybrid chef's kitchen approach, basically. Rather than closing it off, they made it part of the main kitchen, but it's nice and discreet on this side. What do you think?
I think it's a really good idea. It saves space. You don't need a designated room for it. And if you want to utilize this without the need of caterers, you're not closed off from the rest of the friends and family.
Well said, well said. So it has a nice functionality to it.
Exactly.
There's also a dry pantry here. Nice Nespresso machine. I'm still waiting for the call. The day that Nespresso calls us, because we're big fans, and I don't even want to tell our viewers the amount of Nespresso and coffee that we consume. We love these things.
You're probably made up of 2% espresso.
At this point, yes. I just love Nespresso. So yeah, Nespresso, give us a call And this is the rest of the cabinetry. We have another sink here, another dishwasher. And Cody, follow me this way. Let's showcase this utility area, which is really important. So we have a small office area there, powder bathroom for this wing of the house, coat closet, or this section essentially works as your mudroom. And Cody, let's go this way. This is the secondary staircase that takes you up to the second floor, has a massive skylight above. And then over here, we have this door opening up to the one-car garage, staff quarters, laundry room. And yeah, this is your utility area. Now, let me take everybody this way so we can go back to the family room and check out that amazing seating area. The entire corner opens up. All these Fleetwood sliding glass doors are motorized, so push of a button, you just immerse yourself to the exterior and you can literally hear the waves breaking straight from your kitchen. Phenomenal. Cody, go to the other side. Let's show everyone this exciting, awesome seating area. You have your sectional couch, solid wood coffee table, TV, fireplace, same brick wall continues to this side, and you have a nice picture window there with a casement above. I'm out of words. How awesome or how cool would it be to just sit down here, watch TV, and have this as your backdrop?
It's beautiful. It feels like you are in some sort of resort at this point.
Yes, in fact, I want to talk more about that in a second. Cody, let's take everybody outside. We're gonna flow straight to this outdoor dining area, which is so stunning and charming. It can accommodate 16 people. And the table itself is actually quartz, so it's nice and durable for outdoor use. And it's just a really nice outdoor space. Now, this is why I want to tell this story of this property. They call this home the experience. And the homeowners here spent 6.5 years building this home, which is a lot. And they wanted to showcase and implement their experiences from their travels into this home. They spent over 5,000 hours, their personal hours, with the interior designer, Studio William Hefner, designing and building this property, and every single moment, every single area is so curated with the landscaping, accessories, details, finishes, and it just shows. I mean, look at this outdoor dining area.
It's so beautiful. And when we were talking to the listing agent, Craig, this morning, he was telling us about how they used this dining area and drew inspiration from their travels to Italy. And I've never been to Italy, but this is what I think it would be like with the vines and the lights and the olive bushes. It's beautiful.
That Tuscany energy.
Exactly.
You can certainly feel it. And I mean, speaking of travels, on the back, they have an Argentinian grill, and there's a nice barbecue area there with refrigerated drawers. So they have a lot of these interesting details implemented throughout the property. And let's not forget the ocean views, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But for now, I want to continue our tour and cover more construction and architectural details. Now we have the family room all opened up, and instead of placing a steel column here, they push the column to this side to support the second floor. That way, you can just have the sliding glass doors all opened up, allow this room to benefit from the views, but at the same time, since you have the column here, you can still tuck your built-in screens and get the functionality you need. This is a really nice, clever architectural touch that I wanted to point out. And continuing this way, we're gonna skip the views and the pool area for a second, because we gotta check out this covered patio, which is so nice and so quaint. It opens up the foyer to the outdoors. It's like a transition space because technically you have a waterproof louver roof design above you with space heaters and built-in lights. You have a fire pit right in the center, nice comfortable seating. So it's just a perfect way to flow from the interior to the exterior. But if you don't want to be under sun, it's just a great spot for you. And it is landscaped so beautifully. In fact, Cody, I'm gonna drag us to this side. We have some daisies here. And look at this ceiling mount outdoor seating area. These are all steel beams, so you have a lot of strength here. And they mounted this really cool lounging bed. It's a nice touch.
I really dig it. It's cool, like climbing rope that they use too to use some pop of color.
Exactly. Really, really nice touch. Now follow me this way, Cody. We're going back inside so we can show everyone the powder bathroom that we have on this wing, and it starts here. They brought the same polished concrete floors also here, but this vanity, the way it's fabricated, it's simple, but it's beautiful. You have a sloping sink design here, beautiful fixture. This is a really tasteful powder bathroom in a great location. Now let's go back to the hallway And on the other side, we have the office. It's a really cozy space. I love the herringbone hardwood floors here. Obviously, the entire room opens up to the backyard, to these unbelievable views. And the owner has this Peloton here, desk area. Cody, let's show this section for a second. And it's just a great spot for you to get some work done. You even have a cozy fireplace, and you can flow to the outdoors whenever you want. Now, let's come back to the hallway. To my right, we have the access to the 2-car garage, and going straight in, we have the guest bedroom on this level. This is the only bedroom we have on this level besides the staff quarters, and it's nice and cozy. A lot of pillows.
A lot of pillows.
A lot of pillows, but hey, a lot of character as well. And it opens up to the outdoors. We'll see that in a second, but for now, Cody, I need you to follow me so we can check out this chic bathroom. You have a gorgeous vanity that is also vein match. Stone countertop as well as the backsplash. Beautiful fixtures. And on the other side, we have this glass door opening up to the water closet. And wait till you see the walk-in shower on this side. In fact, Cody, can we get a close-up? This bathroom and the shade of pink that they used here is so timeless. The way they installed the tiles, how we have this gray tone on the floor. Beautiful fixtures. This is a stunning walk-in shower. I love the shade of pink, so I wanted everybody to see. Now, let's go back to the bedroom so we can open up the corner section here and flow straight to the backyard. To our right, we have a retaining wall that is also a rock climbing wall. And I have to say, we don't really see this detail that often in a residential home, but it's so cool.
It's genius. Like, you need this wall structurally, so why not just make it a rock wall for your kids?
Exactly. Put the texture on, bolt these handles, and there you go. You have a rock climbing wall. And then on the other side, we have something even cooler, an outdoor shower. But the way it's designed, how they have the framing on the floor, your exposed outdoor shower or this rain head, and you can just flow straight from your bedroom to this area, shower, go to your pool, or vice versa. Straight from your pool to the outdoor shower to the bedroom. This is fantastic. So clever.
You really like this space.
I really like this spot right here. Now, let's go check out the rest of the backyard. And I mean, look at these views. Our infinity edge pool. And it is a little cloudy right now, but earlier today, the weather and views are absolutely phenomenal, so I'm sure we have some incredible shots. But I want to bring everybody to this section so we can talk about the area that we're in. Down below us is La Jolla Shores. The point section right there is the Cove. You can see the village area here, and the neighborhood that this house is located in is called La Jolla Shores Heights. So these homes are built on this beautiful ridge. Obviously, you get phenomenal views, and you can almost hear the waves breaking. I mean, it's fantastic. And just look at my backdrop.
It's perfect. I have no other words.
Palm trees, the landscape here. And Cody, let's back up for a second. And obviously, we have this stunning infinity edge pool, and this backyard is so grand. You have so much outdoor space, lounging areas. It is absolutely phenomenal. I just love how the landscaping is pretty much hugging this property. We also have over 4,000 square feet of marine grade teak decking throughout. Again, it's all about making the outdoors as usable as possible. And now, Cody, let's talk about this stunning infinity edge pool. We have the hot tub on our right. It comes with a motorized cover, beautiful plaster work, and your infinity edge. I mean, this pool is so dreamy with this backdrop, and the size of this pool fits the backyard perfectly. It is well proportioned. And Cody, let's turn this way. More open lounging beds. Again, great outdoor space. We covered the dining area earlier. And now let's go downstairs so we can check out the soccer field, which is crazy. You have it within your property, and keep in mind, this is a hillside home. So building flat pad spaces like this is not easy, but the homeowners here went with it, and it looks awesome. Look at the views you get, and the size of this outdoor space is pretty spectacular. You have some built-in planters here, built-in seating on the other side. You can see the house behind me. I think I'm out of words. I don't think we've seen a space like this in a hillside home here in California. I think the best comparison I can come up with to a space like this is the tennis court that we saw on top of James Goldstein's property in Beverly Hills. But this is up there. What do you think?
I mean, just like the two words hillside and soccer field don't go together, and the fact that they were able to manage to do that is insane. It's so valuable to have this much green space that's flat.
I couldn't agree more, and it takes a lot of resources and time to build a space like this, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But for now, can we turn back and appreciate the way this property looks? We have two distinct volumes and the center section. You can see the balconies on the second floor. I love the vertical siding detail, and I just really appreciate how the landscaping is pretty much growing around the property as well. Now, coming back to this flat section, it took the homeowners 6.5 years to build this home. And if you look at the neighboring properties on this ridge, you'll realize that this property maximizes its lot way more than the other properties, because the homeowners here spend the money, place these massive caissons, and flatten this lot all the way down to its perimeter. That way, they can create the space. In fact, once they fill this section up with the concrete caissons, they waited a year for the soil to properly settle in so they can build all of this on top of it. So I'm sure it cost a fortune to properly execute this property between the flat section here, two-story home on the back, and what we're about to see next. But it was all well worth it. In fact, Cody, I need you to turn one more time. You get to enjoy the Pacific Ocean straight from your soccer field. Like, this is insane.
It's so crazy.
It is crazy. All right, follow me this way. We have more to see. This is the other side of that infinity edge pool, which serves as a water feature. And then we have the staircase here taking us down to the gym. This has to be one of the coolest spaces within the property. Great ceiling height, so much gym equipment, rubberized floors. And what I like about this space is the fact that it is fully open to the outdoors, and they have these slidable shutters, and these are also louvers, so you can let natural light in. This is actually the fixed center section, or you can just close it off and wait till you see the views on the other side. And then coming here, we have some infrared heaters, TV on this side, dumbbells. This is a really cool gym. It's a beautiful property. I mean, it's kind of insane. Think about the outdoor spaces that we just toured. Infinity edge pool, outdoor dining area, soccer field. Now this, it is still within your property, and you get to enjoy these unbelievable views straight from your gym. Now, I want to take a moment to talk about something really special. Obviously, California has been a home to us over the last 5 years, and we owe a lot to this place. This is where our office is at, and I'm really excited for where our channel goes from here. We have really interesting shoots and projects lined up. In fact, we're working on a very special project that I cannot wait to share it with all of you. In fact, there will be a sign-up link in the description of this video, as well as the pinned comment. Make sure to check it out. And if you sign up, you'll be the very first person we will be contacting when we are ready to release this project to the world, which I am so excited about. I wish I can talk more about it, but for now, that's all I can share. Link in the description. And with that, we're done with the backyard. Now let's go check out the second floor. All right, now let's go check out the second floor of this property and look at this bridge, how it takes you to the left wing. In fact, Cody, can we lower the camera for a second? It's actually sloped towards this direction. That way, when you're leaving that wing, you have a little bit of a momentum.
Okay.
Everything in this house was built with intention. In fact, look how it's separated from the glass section here. That way, natural light can flow throughout the entire space in this entire volume, which is really nice. And now let's take everybody this direction so we can check out this amazing open space. This is a lounge area for the kids. We have a table set up right in the center, built-in bench over there with the computers, great light. Let's not forget the small seating area there as well. And Cody, I'm gonna ask you to go back a little bit. There's a pocket door here, seals off this section, and there's a pocket door on the other side as well. So you can totally close off this section if you want to. And follow me this way. The seating area here is really spacious. We have a nice linear window, the screen view, massive TV, PlayStation, so it's a nice fun space. Now we have 3 bedrooms on this side. We're gonna check this one out first. And in case you're wondering, this is the secondary staircase that connects back to the kitchen that we pointed out earlier. Skylight, and let's go right in to this spacious bedroom. What I like about this room is the fact that we have a built-in platform that's raised, and it holds the king-size bed to the left, really nice, comfortable lounging area to the right. And there's also this leather back wall and all these cool decorations. This is a really, really unique room. And I just love the setup.
I do too. I always wanted one of these growing up.
Perfect for kids. Room is really spacious. It also has a front-facing balcony, so you have some outdoor access. And I think I pointed this out earlier. The owners of this property are currently occupying the home, so we want to respect their privacy. That's why I'm going to tour these bedrooms a little bit shorter than I usually do. I wanted to mention that. We also have a good-sized desk here, and Cody, follow me this way so we can check out the bathroom. Beautiful vanity to our left with concrete countertops as well as the backsplash. Skylight is bringing natural light, and the built-in tub and walk-in shower area is actually nice and open. Again, you have these oversized subway tiles, herringbone pattern. This is a really cool bathroom, and I just like the color. It's fun, it's energetic.
I do too. I like the mismatch between the horizontal subway tiles and the vertical as well.
Exactly, and you have the square white tiles on the floor. It's just a nice contrast.
Definitely.
Now, let's go back to the center lounge section again so we can tour the bedrooms on the other side. Again, I'm gonna keep the tour here nice and short. To our left, we have another bedroom suite that comes with its own bathroom, faces the back of the home where we have the ocean views, and we have the third bedroom suite on this side. This one also has a really cool bathroom with a concrete countertop, beautiful walk-in shower, and then you flow straight to the bedroom. Hardwood floors, bed is situated around the corner. I love this soccer ball display, and of course the room is flooded with natural light. We have the sliding glass doors here opening up to a really nice back-facing balcony, Pacific Ocean views. It's a really nice bedroom suite, but now we got to jump back to the landing so we can continue our tour with the primary bedroom suite, which is behind these double doors. So we have a small landing area here. To our left, we have the bedroom itself, and the first thing you see as you walk in is the Pacific Ocean. This bedroom is literally floating up in the air, gets great natural light. Literally, the room is flooded with natural light. King-size bed, ceiling mount light fixtures, and can you imagine starting your day with this view? How can you be mad? All you have to do is just open up your sliding glass doors and you just walk outside. In fact, Cody, let's go do that. I mean, this view is unreal, and I love the elevation of this property. Think about it. We are close enough to the beach where we can see the waves breaking, but we're also far enough that we cannot really hear the hustle and bustle of the city. At the same time, we're high enough to get this nice open view corridor. We have this beautiful hillside here. This view is amazing. I feel like I can touch to the Pacific Ocean, but at the same time, you get this generous open view and you can enjoy it from your balcony. Out of words. I mean, this is stunning.
It's like living artwork. Every single day is different. And like what you said earlier about waking up here, there's absolutely no way that you can wake up mad here.
No way. I mean, this house was built to be lived in. This house was built to be enjoyed, and you can feel it in every single moment. And being on this balcony, looking at this view, it's priceless. It really, really is. All right, Cody, we got to pull everybody back to the bedroom. Again, the king-size bed is to our left. There's also a nice fireplace here, TV, some built-ins. And now let's go back to the landing again, because on the other side, we have the primary bathroom. Just like the rest of the house, this room is very spacious. We also have polished concrete floors here. And I don't think I mentioned earlier, these floors are heated, which is really nice. And then we have this beautiful vanity here, vein-matched cabinetry. Cody, let's get a close-up. This is actually a concrete countertop. It's not a regular stone countertop, which is nice, has the imperfections, has the character. You have your two faucets. Beautiful setup here.
Now I'm curious, why would someone go and choose concrete over something like marble in the bathroom?
Good question. Well, you can customize concrete however you want. You can change the color, you can change the texture. And a lot of times if you have interesting spaces and you want a specific measurement, concrete can be very handy. And on top of that, it has imperfections, it has character. So it's a bit of a organic take over a perfectly polished, let's say, marble countertop.
Fair enough. Is it cheaper than something like marble?
It can be, from a material perspective, obviously concrete is way cheaper, but you still gotta mold, fabricate the piece, and it can be very labor intensive, so it can also get expensive very quickly. I guess my answer is it depends on the case.
Got it. That makes sense.
But in this application, it looks really nice. They have this really minimalist slope, hidden drain, two beautiful faucets, this back tiling as well, and they recessed in the mirror too. And we have some built-in shelving, skylight above, beautiful vanity moment here. And then on the other side, we have the freestanding tub, open shower, and an outdoor shower. But before we check out these spaces, I want to point out something. We have a massive walk-in closet here, and obviously I want to respect the owner's privacy. I don't want to go in there, but you have plenty of space for you to store your clothes if you need to. Now, coming back to the freestanding tub, nice and elegant, looks beautiful against this back wall, but we got to go inside of this walk-in shower, which is flooded with natural light. I almost need sunglasses here.
Literally.
And you have a built-in bench, rain head, shower head, steam feature, and it faces your outdoor shower, which in my opinion is even more exciting. We saw the outdoor shower on the first floor guest suite. Let's check out this one. It is nicely tucked to the side of the property, so it's super private. You have a rain head here, and they also brought the same vertical siding detail to this side. And going this way, we have a really cool hot tub or a cold plunge, depending on what you want to use it for.
If you lived here, would you use the outdoor shower or the indoor shower more?
I would use the outdoor shower more, 100%.
I think I would too, honestly.
I mean, look at the weather we have, especially in La Jolla, and it's so easily accessible, it's super private. Why not? Why you want to shower inside?
That's true.
So that's my 2 cents right there.
All right.
How about you?
I think I would. Healthy mix, depends. Like in the
Healthy
winter
mix. I like
or
that
like
answer.
in the mornings in California, it's pretty cold, so I might do the inside. And the inside has that steam feature, which is nice.
It is nice, but for me, I will take any excuse I can use to go outside.
Fair.
So if I have an outdoor shower, I'll do my best to use it because you're still gonna get hot water there as well. And on top of that, why you wouldn't wanna enjoy this unbelievable view? We really, really enjoyed our time here. Home is fantastic, so architectural, beautiful details, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. All right, everyone, that's it for the tour, and thank you all so much for joining us on another episode. What an incredible property. It's architecture, outdoor spaces, this infinity edge pool, and we've been enjoying these views throughout the day. And for that, I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Craig Lotzof, for making this tour possible. More information about this stunning property will be in the description of this video. Make sure to check it out. If you enjoyed our tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.